are in Mackinac City. We drove up from Chicago yesterday. It was like a 6.5 hour drive, and we stayed at this hotel off the island, and now we're just getting all packed up and ready to head over to the ferry to have our first day on the island. Yay. We made it to the island. We're just hanging out in the backyard of where we're staying. Our rooms aren't quite ready yet, but we walked over to Watercolor Cafe and we had some coffee and snacks because we hadn't really eaten yet today. And now we're just hanging out. Sky and I bought some sweaters to keep us warm. It's a little chillier than we thought it would be, so we needed a little extra layering. That he got this hoodie, I got this zip up that's super fluffy and warm on the inside. And we're just hanging until our room's ready. We're not sure if we're gonna ride around yet or what we're gonna do, but it doesn't really matter. We're just on island time and relaxing and ready for a great vacay. Go. Okay. We are staying in the honeymoon suite for the second time. This is where we stayed 2 years ago when we came. Such a perfect room for us. Little nook over here. We're just bringing everything in. Here's the bathroom. Standard. Skylar, Elise, and I are on a little bike ride through the center of the island. We've biked all the way to the airport where we're just taking a little break before we keep exploring. It's chilly here on the island for the next couple days, so I bought an extra thick sweater because the sweaters that I brought weren't cutting it because it's quite windy and that always obviously makes you feel more cold, which is quite the change from Chicago where we're from. It's been like over 90 degrees, so we've jumped a bit down, but it feels really good. We are over by Anne's tablet, and when you go to the right of it, there's this point, oh my gosh, please be careful, he's nuts, where you can see all of downtown, the main street, from up here, next to the fort.
We surrender.
We surrender. Okay, what do we have here? It's cheese ball, looks like a jerk chicken wing.
I think this is an oxtail.
Chicken sandwich.
Big bunch of bacon there.
Shrimp. Bacon.
Onion ring.
Onion ring.
Lime.
There's a lime. There's an egg somewhere in there. You can see it on this one.
A lot of stuff. Sausage.
The big bamboo. Ready for a great day? It's a rainy and foggy day here on Mackinac, but that's like Skylar's favorite, so he's excited.
It's a sunny day for me.
Yeah. All right, let's go. We're gonna get breakfast. finished up our breakfast at Chuck Wagon, and now we took our coffees to go. And we're doing like my morning walk, which has always been my morning ritual on Mackinac. And now Skylar's here to join me for it. It used to be me by myself when it was just my family coming. And I would just get up usually earlier than everybody else and find coffee and just take a nice peaceful walk. So that's what we're doing right now, and we're having a blast. It's such a nice morning, even though it's like a little chilly and a little drizzly. It's like not bad, and it's making it more peaceful because I feel like not as many people are out and about because it's a gloomy day. We're having a great time. We are on a bike ride going around the perimeter of the island. It's one of the more chill rides that you could do because going through the center gets very hilly, but around the perimeter of the island is pretty smooth. So we're doing that. It's me, Skylar, and then my dad as well. This is the first time I'm using this camera, so we'll see what kind of shots we can get. I'm very excited to see how these things turn out with this new 360 camera. So nice. It's like surrounded by trees and water. And then having come here for over 20 years, it just feels, you know, like a home away from home. It's so familiar. My boys in the back. Okay, we are pausing our bike ride. I'm hoping I'm getting good videos on this. I don't know how to edit with this yet, so this might make it take longer for this video to come out, but whatever. We're hiking up. We lovingly call this Elise's spot because Elise was the one that found it, and so now we come visit this spot every year because it has a really cool view, and it is also where our family geocache box is stashed. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, so a lot of people do geocaching here on the island, which is like hiding basically boxes that you could put journals or pictures or things in. So it's really cool. We found our entry from the last time we were here, which was Skylar's first time. It's so special. Look, and now we found this entry that my brother did right after we got married. Hiking up through where our family geocache is hidden, now heading over a little higher to where the really good view is. It is very cool out here. It's so hard to tell on camera, but it is a cliff. And the bridge is covered in fog, but it's right over there. Stopped at British Landing for a little break. Sky and I, we ate some dinner, and now I got some ice cream and he got some boba, and now we're off exploring, doing a mini hike. So right now we're climbing up all of these steps and just seeing what we see. Hey, Dad! That feels good. It's a little after 8 a.m., maybe 8:20, Sky? But as you can see, it's much quieter on the main street early in the morning. Skylar and I are here at the secret garden. We're very lucky to have it to ourselves right now. There was a very kind woman who was in here right when we got here, and she immediately was like, you have to get a picture of the bridge. And so she took our picture for us, which is so sweet. And now we're just enjoying our coffee and wandering through this beautiful garden. In the middle of this beautiful garden. It's nice to have it all to ourselves this morning. So if you go past like the garden area, there's more paths and trees that I gotta avoid. And there's artwork that's etched into trees.
Stumps.
Tree stumps. Dad, Elise, Skylar, and I are doing my dad's ride to the middle of the island. So we're about to get a good exercise in. Okay, we're walking our bikes up a hill right now. What gets hard about the hills in the middle, I mean, they get steep, yes, but they're very gravelly. So if you don't have the right kind of tires, it gets tricky. Thank you. So a lot of times it's just gonna be smarter to walk your bike up. Otherwise your tires will just spin. So that's what we've had to do a bit on this ride. But it's so peaceful through the middle. So when people are like, Mackinac's a tourist trap and it's so busy. Yeah, the main street is, but you gotta get out. This is one of the spots that we like to stop. My dad always bikes through the middle part of the island. So there's Friendship Altar over there. And then there's stairs over that way that we climb up, and there's a nice view. Biking on these inner trails is no joke. So we are are hiking through a spot we stopped at that has a beautiful lookout. So as I was saying before, if you're able to, you have to get out into the middle of the island and bike and hike, because that's where you're gonna find all the nature, all the peace.
Such a good view.
We were out at this view yesterday, but it's such a beautiful day today, so I had to take more video of this lookout point along the East Bluff. You can see town over there where the ferries come in and out. There's the church in the distance, and then these beautiful homes. Okay, so I just got this camera. If all goes well, you've seen plenty of footage from it already, but I have no idea how any of this is going to turn out. I'm kind of nervous to edit it all together, but hopefully you've seen some real cool stuff so far. It's one of those 360 cameras. This is my first experimentation with it. The main draw of the camera is that it's 360, so I'm capturing everything. We'll see how it all turns out. Fort Holmes is the highest point on the island, and if you can get yourself up here, it's got some pretty incredible views. Yeah. My dad is grilling the steaks, but I really wanted to come out and lay in Marquette Park because we haven't really been out here yet. So we brought the blanket we bought while we were here. Skylar has a book. I have my travel journal that I will write in, and we're just gonna hang out until the food is ready.
Get soft butter on the way back.
Soft butter. Thank you for reminding me. I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, this is like the one nice day that we have when we're here. We'll see how tomorrow turns out, but we're just trying to soak it all up. Good morning here on Mackinac Island. We are just hanging out on the boardwalk by the water, enjoying our coffees. It is a very lovely, slow morning. I love my Mackinac ritual, just taking a nice, easy morning. My mom said she's gonna make breakfast in the room today, so we didn't get any food, but we did get our coffee from Lucky Bean. Yeah, we're just enjoying the peace and quiet. It's our last full day. It's turning out to be a pretty decent day. It kind of went back and forth on whether or not it was gonna rain all day. So hopefully it stays decent because we're loving it. Skylar and I are out on a bike ride around the island because it turned into such a beautiful day. It was so touch and go there for a minute. It started okay, then it was raining a lot, and then it became beautiful. So we want to take advantage of it. So we're taking a ride around before we have dinner later, and it is gorgeous. We stopped at British Landing to take a bathroom break. The bathrooms are open, which is great. The nature center is closed and the food stand is closed. It's so much more peaceful though riding around the island at this time. It's like 6:30-ish, I would say. And British Landing is so much more quiet. So it's so nice. So if you're going around the island and you want it to feel a little more peaceful and have more space to yourself, going later is good. The one thing that's hard is that public things start to close down. I don't know the exact time, but like the food stands close, some of the public bathrooms start to close down. So you just want to think about that. So especially if you're not staying on the island, obviously you have to be aware of when you need to leave, but then there's not going to be a place for you to just like stop and go to the bathroom. But I'm loving this at this time. It's so much more peaceful.
Everybody's here to enjoy Mackinac Island, which I think we're all in agreement is like our favorite place in the world to be, and with my favorite people in the world to be. So here's to us, and may we do it many, many more times. Cheers. Oh, no. That was definitely a cheating move.
This one's extra cold.
Okay, sorry about the air conditioner going in the back, but Skylar and I are packing up the room because it is the last day. We have to leave today, which is so sad. We're just getting everything together. It is another kind of cloudy, maybe rainy day. We've had a bit of that on this trip, but luckily we've also had some great weather. So it's been a great time. I didn't really film that much more yesterday. I was just enjoying the day. We had that really nice bike ride, and then Skylar unfortunately took a little spill off his bike, and I was traumatized from it. I was like, once I found out he was okay, I was like crying. I was like, oh, you can't do that to me, because he like flipped over. It was so scary to watch, but he's good. He's good. And so then we were just being careful for the rest of the ride. And then we went to Pink Pony for dinner, and then we went to Seabiscuit. Okay. Then we went to Seabiscuit for shambongs, and that was all fun, and we were playing games at the table all night, and it was a really good time. And now we're moving slow this morning, but we have to be out in a couple hours, so that's kind of where we are on that. But I did want to show you, we stayed in this room, Skylar and I, 2 years ago, and so we found our signature in the guest book, so I'm just going to show you that. They have guest books in each room, and we found our signature from last time. It's so sweet.
Hang on tight, spider monkey.
Oh gosh, mud.